Hey there, this is Bijal and Kushani, and today we are going to be talking about hidden sugars. Hidden sugars. Okay, why are we doing this? Well, today is day 5 of a lifestyle change. We're actually working with Dr. Eric Miller and Shannon Miller and his wife, and they're actually helping us make some changes to the way we eat. So, how much sugar are you consuming on a daily basis? Now, when we started this conversation with them a couple of weeks back, I thought the only thing I was really doing bad in terms of sugar was my, once every couple of days ginger beer. Now, I love Reach ginger beer, and I thought, okay, that's pretty good going, right? But when they started talking to us and teaching us about the hidden sugar, I was like, I wonder how much I'm actually consuming, or how much is our family actually consuming. So, Kushi, can you just kind of tell us what we've done here? What does this represent here right now?
Yeah, so here it represents how much grams of sugar and teaspoons of sugar are in each item of the day.
Yeah, and so we start over here, and this isn't like an everyday thing for us, but I think this probably represents, fairly close to what we're going to have, and there's some variations there, but I'm pretty sure, an average person may be consuming something like this. So let's start off. So we have it in the morning, so some of you may have pancakes and maple syrup. We don't have maple syrup often. In fact, I prefer agave. And if I turn this over, you'll see that in a single serving, there's 13 teaspoons of sugar. Now, again, I said I use agave, and I actually have 2 teaspoons of agave, which is almost 2 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, but again, an average serving is 4. A glass of milk, 3 teaspoons. A glass of lemonade. Now it's coming to Vegas right now, and sometimes in the heat of the afternoon, you kind of grab that cold drink, and so we had some lemonade here. And it's organic, but 1 glass is 32 grams, but 8 teaspoons of sugar. And if you think oranges might be better, it's almost the same. This is about I think 30 grams right there. Ketchup, who doesn't love ketchup with their fries and stuff? So a single serving is a tablespoon, and there's 4 grams of sugar in a tablespoon. That represents 1 teaspoon of sugar, added sugar. Okay, my drink of the evening. There, you get back home, you're kind of relaxing, and 8.25 teaspoons of sugar. Over here we have some salad dressing. This is Newman's Own, so really branded as healthy, and not too bad. 1 teaspoon of sugar. So not a bad amount. All right, Chobani, been in the news of the billionaire yogurt story. So a serving of yogurt, 5 teaspoons. All right, well, let's get, you're going through the day, you need a snack. So you've probably seen the Cliff Bar. Well, that represents 6.75 teaspoons of sugar. All right, now, I have my vitamins, but I often like to go for my daughter's gummies, because, hey, who doesn't like gummies, right? So, just 0.75. Some of the other gummies, 0.75. And we have some probiotics. So, to wrap up the evening, some probiotics, good for the stomach. And 1 bottle is 2.5 teaspoons of sugar. So what does that represent in terms of total numbers? So, Kushi, what do we say we start off with? If we're just going to hold that. So this is the recommended amount of sugar we should be having on a daily basis, right? Mm-hmm. About maximum. So men, 9 teaspoons. If you haven't noticed, that would be me. And so my recommended added sugar allowance is 9 teaspoons. So how much does this represent? And remember, this is not every single day, but I have some of this or some variation of this on most days. Guys, our hidden sugar amount came to 41 teaspoons. That's not as a family. That's me. So how the hell are we allowing this to happen? And more importantly, this is what we're feeding our kids, our families. So what's your hidden sugar amount? What are you consuming on a daily basis? one of the things that we're being taught to do is look at the numbers and understand what those numbers actually mean. And when you do, you kind of become more educated about the food, and you can start to kind of help your kids learn about what they're consuming, so they can help prevent disease and illness in their life. So Kushi, what did you learn from doing this? Were you surprised by how much sugar was in our food?
Of course. I mean, I didn't think that in a ginger beer there would be 8.25 teaspoons. So it was definitely a big surprise for me to know that that's how much sugar is consumed in a day.
Well, now, okay, so one of the things we've been doing is making better choices. So looking for drinks that you can have that have a lower sugar amount. In fact, this is a brand I found, and this has, I believe, one gram of sugar. Okay. Now, if you're grabbing those naked juices, or Odwalla juices, the green juices, turn them over. You'll be surprised how much sugar is in a single serving of those so-called healthy designer drinks. All right. Now, when it comes to health bar, this is kind of one of the products that the Millers turned us onto. It's a Quest bar. Again, it's a 1 gram of sugar in there. So there are healthy alternatives out there when you start taking the time to look. Again, this is Bijal and
Prashani.
So inviting you to take the hidden sugar challenge.